So this one is actually easy, but not. So let's think about this. This is our XY plane, right? So this is X, this is Y. Um, also, let me make the graph a little smaller. You don't have to draw the grid. I just want you to draw the XY line. I just copied this off the internet, really. Um, so just to kind of recap, there's a lot of little things that we're doing here. So we're rotating around in like a circle, right? And so imagine when we're making these angles here, we're always starting here on the x-axis, right? So this is 0 degrees, right? And then up here, if I rotate around, right? So we're rotating around and making little right triangles, right? So if this point is on the xy plane, then I make a right triangle from that point. If this point is on the plane, then I make a right triangle there. And we're just rotating around, but right here is 90 degrees. Over here is 180 degrees. Right here is 270 degrees. So it says calculate the values for all trig functions when theta is 270 degrees. So my terminal side is here. So this is theta from here to here. Now this point, if my radius is 1, right? If my radius is equal to 1, then that means from here to here is 1. So my y value, if you think in terms of x comma y, then my y value at that point would be -1, correct? And what would my x value be? 0. Okay. And this point over here, if the radius is 1, then this would be 1 comma 0 at 0 degrees. This point right here would be 0 comma 1. And this point right here would actually be -1 comma 0. All of these are xy values for these angles, right? So then this is actually really easy. Sine of theta would be, didn't we say it was y over r? Well, what's the y value? -1. What's the r value? We said the radius was 1, right? So sine is just -1. If we say cosine of theta at 270, that's x over r, which is what? 0 over 1, which is just 0. So this is -1. This is 0. Tangent of theta is going to be y over x, which is just going to be -1 over 0. That is undefined. Now we do the reciprocals. Cosecant of theta is just going to be r over y, which would be 1 over -1, still -1. secant of theta would be r over x. I had to think for a second, which would be 1 over 0, right? That would be undefined. And then cotangent of theta would be x over y, which would be 0 over -1, which would be 0. So now that we have an actual measure, I can literally find the measure. So hold on 1 second here. All right, so if I clear this out, I'm going to hit the mode button, make sure I'm in degree mode. I am not. Right now I'm in radian mode, so I'm going to go over here and hit degree. Then I'm just going to say sine of 270 degrees. Hit enter. -1. I'm going to hit cosine of 270 degrees. Hit enter. 0. I'm going to hit tangent of 270 degrees. Uh-oh. What's wrong? It's not allowed. It's undefined, right? Let's try it one more time, maybe because I didn't put the parentheses. No, it's not allowed. It's undefined. So now